what based on a lot of the responses I saw in the different niches, you guys are thinking outside the box, which is something I'm going to advocate a little bit, because there's some really golden opportunities that I'm going to show you as we go through this presentation outside of these niches. So we'll just scroll down here, and you can see this one's a dating, and then there's a bunch of weight loss products. And I show you this because really, when this is another dating, this is a muscle product. This is a make money online type of product. Weight loss, this is a make money online product. But then here, we're still on the first page of ClickBank. Now, keep in mind, I've been blessed enough to have several products on the front page of ClickBank, and just take my word for it, when you are on the first page of ClickBank, you're typically making tens of thousands of dollars a day. So any of the products that you see on this first page are making incredible money. So I just want to sort of, you may not know that. You may have always wondered, I wonder how much those products are making. Typically on the first page, they're making, 10,000 plus a day. So, we get down to the bottom here, and you'll see family survival course. Now, this isn't one of the 3 big niches, but this is a big up-and-coming niche. Actually, Justin and I are in the process of creating a product in this niche because there's so much potential here. And if you don't know what survival is, it's more being prepared for some sort of catastrophe, whether it be, God forbid, a storm or a natural disaster like they just had, unfortunately, in Oklahoma, or a financial crisis, whatever it may be. And one of the things that you'll see that's really big in survival is what they call fear-based marketing, which is people they sell based around the viewer or the potential buyer's fears. And what I mean by that is, they harp on the idea that you need to be prepared because the next big storm's coming, or the financial crisis is coming. And, a lot of people look at that from outside looking in and say, wow, that's sort of manipulative. But you'll see in a lot of great marketing videos, there is some sort of thin line of fear-based marketing. For instance, in these weight loss products, you'll see that instead of just saying, hey, you need to lose 20 pounds, they'll talk about, wow, did you realize, that beach trip is only 6 weeks away. Are you ready for that? And all of a sudden, the first thought that goes to the person's mind is, oh, crap, I have that summer's around the corner. I need to look good. And all of a sudden, there's a little bit of fear that goes through the viewer's mind. And this is extremely powerful. It's not a bad thing. It's just a motivator of human beings. So that's important to keep in mind as we start building out our product. This will be a little bit more when we get into the marketing. But I want to plant that seed in your head we may have some little bit of, we're scaring them, but we just want to give them a jolt and say, oh, I need this product. And so let me go ahead and go to page 2. And this is where it starts getting really interesting.
I can jump in real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you hear me okay?
Can you guys hear Justin?
One thing I wanted to point out, too, when you're talking about fear-based marketing and, really tapping into people's emotions is very, very powerful. And this isn't just in information products or ClickBank or anything. I mean, this is, if you watch TV, just start paying attention to the types of advertisements that you're seeing on billboards, on TV and everything. And you'll see that big companies, large corporations, are really using this type of marketing, this fear-based marketing. One thing that comes right to the top of my head, home security systems. If you see the ADT commercials, always have a burglar breaking into your house. They're tapping into that fear of your personal security. And it's not just that, but it's very, the vast majority of advertisements you see on TV. So just something to think about. When you're thinking about creating your own product and how you're going to market it, start looking at stuff not just necessarily on ClickBank, but also what's working with these big companies with these huge budgets on advertising on TV, because they're paying a lot of money for that ad spot. So they've done their homework.
That's a fantastic point. Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things I've really started to do is sometimes when you work online, you get a little bit of tunnel vision and you only look at the things that are online and what the competition's doing. But when you start looking at what these big Fortune 500 companies are doing, and you knowing that they're spending millions and millions of dollars on advertising, there's a reason they're doing the things that they're doing. That was a great example. I've seen those commercials where they have the burglar come in the house and then the security system goes off and whatnot. So that's a great example. And Karen says, people buy based on emotion, and I couldn't agree with you more. So, we're going to get in the nitty gritty details about that in the marketing, but that's just something to think about as we choose our niche and we think about what product we want to create.